Hello everyone, this is Paukshte Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. I showed you how to make a dress of the boiled wool. I decided to show you some other similar fabrics. These fabrics are softer than the one we were making the dress of, because this is a blend wool. It has 40% of wool and 60% of viscose in its structure. You can use such fabrics for making different capes, tunic dresses, regular dresses, and even light coats. Use your imagination. I want to show you these three colors. They are very beautiful: red, purple, and rose. I love the colors. The fabrics are pretty soft. Regular wool fabrics are stronger, and they are not that soft to the touch. These fabrics stretch. Notice that they stretch crosswise better than they do lengthwise. They do not stretch too much though. The colors are very beautiful. The best thing about them is that they can be combined together. You already know how to work with the boiled wool. This is why I decided to show you a review of this coat. It's made of the blend boiled wool fabrics of the four colors. The coat is very light. This is actually a semi-coat. First, I wanted to have a look at the coat on the dummy, and then I'll put it on the table to show you the wrong side. Let's have a look at the colors: white, gray, dark blue, and red. This is how it looks like. I asked the customer to bring the coat here so that I can show it to you. We gave it to her some time ago. I wanted to have a close look at the right side of the coat. After that, I'll put it on the table to show you the wrong side. In the videos about the dress, we showed you how to cut and tack the boiled wool fabric. We didn't show you the stitching. This is why I decided to show you this coat. The coat is layered, so each detail was stitched on top of each other. Have a close look at the seams. They were not stitched regularly and then turned right side out. They were stitched with the cover stitch machine from right side. Due to this fact, the raw edges of the details are seen on the right side. Have a look here. Lay one detail on top of the other and stitch the edge of the upper one. Do not stitch the boiled wool the way you usually stitch the seams. Have a close look at the collar. It was made not the way we usually stitch the collars. One detail was put on top of the other, and the edges were stitched. The seams are not hidden inside the collar. Let's have a look at the sleeves. They were edged with the facing details. We didn't fold the fabric. We stitched the facing detail to the wrong side of the sleeve. There are two raw edges here. Imagine we match these two details together and stitch them. The sleeve is ready. Don't be afraid of making garments with the raw edges. We even made some skirts of the boiled wool. There were yokes and gores in the skirts. All the edges were raw, just like in this coat. The bottom of the coat was made absolutely the same way as the bottom of the sleeves. There are two raw edges stitched together in these details. There is no need to stitch the seams on the wrong side and then turn them right side out. The only detail which was stitched this way was the button stand. But we didn't actually have to do it. I love the coat. It's very light and it looks really good. Have a close look at the pockets next. These are the welt pockets. Notice that the welts are made of the two different colors. We had to stitch them in such a way that the seam in the welt matches the seam in the coat. The coat is of a very high quality. The tailors of my fashion house did an amazing job. Next, I want to put the coat on the table to show you the wrong side of it. It's clearly seen on the wrong side that the seams were stitched with the cover stitch machine. You can also see that some of the seams and details were edged with the bias binding on the wrong side. It was not necessary to do it. It would also be okay if we didn't edge the details with the bias binding. This is how they would have looked like in this case. We did edge the seams for the details to be stronger. As I've already said, this fabric is pretty soft and thin. We edged the details for them to be stronger and to be of the needed shape. We edged the armholes, the side seams and the pockets this way. You've already seen the way we edged the facing. Notice that the facing is attached to each of the seams. It was also done for the facing to be stronger. I showed you a review of this amazing coat for you to understand how to work with a blend boiled wool. You do not necessarily have to make coats. You can make a cape, a cardigan, a dress, or a skirt of it. So, anything you want. Use your imagination. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Paukshte Irina. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share videos, press the like and the bell buttons. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you. Goodbye.